Hi, everybody. So I don't know how many subscribers I have, but I was told that you have to have 100 subscribers to go live. That light is so bright. Um, Welcome to my home. So this live is to practice for my Patreon. I'm going to be teaching dot mandalas live on Saturday, and I wanted to practice doing this and post it to the group so that I would know how to do it for Saturday. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a spill the tea and switch where my camera is. Let's see here. Let me clear off a space on my desk. So that we're this way. Okay. All right. I'm gonna shut that so the lights. And we're doing this. Now, if the light's not so bright, it won't glare off my glasses. Okay, I'm Cassie with the Dotting Cottage, and this is my first live on YouTube. Um, okay, so we're gonna do a spill the tea. I'm currently drinking Morbid Curiosities by Lisa, and I love this tea. It's Phoenix Feather. Can't speak highly enough about her loose leaf tea. And then we're gonna pull a tarot card, and I think I'm gonna use the Hedge Witch deck. Dick. Anyway, okay. So when I do my spill the teas on Patreon, I pull a tarot card, talk about where I'm at and what's going on with the Dotting Cottage. So this is the Hedge Witch Tarot. Beautiful art. It's by Angela Rizza. So I pull a card almost every day to connect spiritually to the universe and find out what the universe is wanting me to know. This is a brand new deck, so I'm going to shuffle it quite a bit. And ooh, I like these cards. Ooh, yeah. These are great. Ooh, nice. They feel great. Ooh, yeah. And the art. Um, so when I speak to the universe, I just say that I'm praying only for the knowledge of its will for me and the power to carry that out. Now, I truly believe the universe's will for all of us is to be service to our fellow brothers and sisters. So, but by pulling a tarot card, I can find out what I need to work on and what I'm doing good at in doing that as the ultimate goal. So I'm going to concentrate. Take my will in my life, guide me in my recovery, and show me how to live. Praying only for knowledge of your will for me and the power to carry that out. That's shuffle nice. I'm going to put this down so you can see what I'm doing. So, you can't see my face now, but one more shuffle. See how nicely those shuffle? Nice. Oh, yay. I got the Queen of Swords. Oh, she's pretty. So I just had a tarot draw by my reader Calypso, and I got the Princess of Swords, and she said the ultimate goal is to be more like the Queen of Swords growing up and maturing into who I'm meant to be. I had the Queen of Swords and the Queen of, or the Princess of Swords and the Princess of Wands. So let's see what the book says on this one. One card answer is yes, and it's perceptive in this book. The border. The angel stands regally. Hold on. I'm going to try to. I was going to try to make it to where you could see it. Let's see here. Okay. The angel stands regally with wide wings outstretched. Her face is strong, kind, and her advice is unbiased, but can sometimes be delivered with a sharp tongue. This is no meek and mild angel. She is resilient and will give you a lesson well remembered. The hedge witch is submissive toward her as she towers over everyone. This is a powerful time for you, and your perception never fails. You can rise through the ranks with your ability to see quickly and resolve problems that suddenly spring up. You are quickly and intelligent. You are quick and intelligent with a twinkle in your eye. You can be shrewd in your magical prowess. An astute way of looking at a situation can get you results, which will also benefit others who jump on your coattails. Your no nonsense attitude and direct approach will ensure that the job gets done. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at. Exactly. Um, in our mandala community, um, I don't know. In our mandala, I don't know how to say this. In our mandala community, the dot mandala community, um, we're a real close knit community because a lot of us started before or during COVID and were self taught. Um, I have taken a lot of classes, but in the beginning I was self taught. Uh, and this art form saved my life. And it's very near and dear to my heart. I'm very protective of it. And um, it's really important to me that we have accessible tools and brushes, and I'm releasing those. I'm consolidating the different brushes to sell in one set. Liners, riggers, watercolor, daggers, all in one set at an affordable rate so that we don't have to buy 10 different sets of brushes. Now, if you're like me, you're gonna buy all the brushes and the tools um, to try them out. But over the past 6 years, I've done that, and it's expensive, and not everyone can afford to do that. There were times I couldn't afford to do it, that there were new tools or new brushes out. So from the beginning, I've wanted to make it easier on our community to buy and use one set of tools, brushes, and rods. Now, in my opinion, Happy Dotting Company has the best rods. That's my favorite, bar none, hands down. So I'm not developing rods. I'm sourcing them for beginners, and I'm going to sell them in my sets. But Happy Dotting Company takes the cake, and I can't beat them. So, good job. Um, however, I did develop brushes, and I mean developed them. I didn't just jump on Alibaba and go, "Those look good. Those look like something I'd use. I'm gonna use those and sell them." I talked to a distributor on Alibaba, and yeah, I'll tell you who I'm sourcing and developing my brushes through, but um, I sent them the millimeter sizes. So I took my husband's millimeter sizing tool, which I didn't even know how to use. He had to show me how, and it was frustrating at first, but I finally figured it out. And then uh sent them the millimeter sizes, and these are new brushes that haven't been released. Um, there aren't any like them. They developed them with me. Um, so all I did was send the millimeter sizes of the brushes that I loved, and they came back. We went back and forth until I finally received the set that is the set. The only thing that's going to change at this point is that they may change color. Let me go ahead and grab them so I can show them to you. So when I first started using brushes, I learned real quick that they were going to take a lot of practice. I had never used a paintbrush before, and the ones I liked the most were the tack-on brushes like these. Now, this one in particular is an old brush that I cut the top off of, and now I use it as a stir stick. And if you need a good stir stick, grab any cheap paintbrush, cut the top off, and you can use it as a stir stick, right? This was an old one that I did with. Now, what I did with these was I took the XDT, the Taklon, and another set that I really like. I can't remember what they're called. And I measured the millimeters on all of them, and then I decided what millimeter sizes I wanted for my brushes and sent those into the distributor, and we went back and forth until I finally got this set. Now, something I'm excited about is Tottie's uh, watercolor brushes and her dagger brush, her floral brush. So I definitely wanted to include one of those because they are super fun to use. The dagger, let's see if I can get it closer. You can see it better. Yes. The dagger brush. It's her floral brush. Um, So I sourced a different size than hers. I measured the millimeters on hers and changed the size. So this is not the same as Tati's dagger brush. You'll get a different size out of this brush stroke. Then I'm missing one of my brushes is not on here. Hey, James, can you see a paintbrush over there of mine? Is there one over there? Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. So then I wanted liner brushes, and I'm not talking just any liner brushes. I wanted small liner brushes that aren't available. Now, I'm sure if you search around, you'd find something similar, but this is the smallest mandala target audience liner that I've seen. Um, and that's the smallest of my liner brushes. This is the medium size liner brush, and this is the largest size liner brush. And they will have the dotting cottage on them with the size, but because they were a sample, I told them let's wait on that until I'm for sure that they're the brushes I want my name on. The color might change. Right now they're pink with rose gold furels. I might be saying that wrong. Furels. Furels. That's what this part is called. And as you can see, the furel is also different on these brushes, allowing for more snapback and protection of the brush. So then I also wanted to include rare brushes, the big, fat, juicy ones. Now, in the past, I have been unable to use the big, fat, juicy, rare brushes until this one. And I'm super proud of it. We developed it together. The distributor, her name's Flower, that I go through. And God, I love these brushes. They're so soft, and I'm super in love with this, obsessed, because I can use it. First time I tried it, I did fine with it. So if you've had trouble with rigger brushes, this may be your brush. So then I have 3 sizes of rigger brushes as well. So a total of 7 brushes in a set. I haven't decided on the final price of them yet, but they are going to be affordable. Um, I will probably not break them up because they come as a set. I'm going to sell them as a set. Now, they're still going to be affordable. So it's not like I'm splitting them in half and selling these half for 20 and these half for 20. I'm selling the whole set for less. So, like I said, you buy this set, and about the only brush you're missing is the watercolor brushes by Toddy. And I don't want to step on her toes. So, with her just releasing her watercolor brushes, the only one I was most adamant about having in here was a dagger brush because I really enjoy using her dagger brush, and I wanted another size of the dagger brush. I wanted a smaller one, so this is the dagger brush. So that's the brushes. I'm super proud of them. I did actually develop them myself with the help of Flower from my distributor, and I can't wait to bring them out. It's gonna take about a month or 2 because I gotta source 1,000 pieces, as a minimum wholesale, which is fine, um, because I'm fully confident that these will help the mandala community. I'm upfronting the money myself, and I don't plan on gouging our community to become rich off these. I plan to sell them at an affordable rate to pay me myself back, and then be able to source more when if I run out. Hopefully I sell 1,000. That would be cool. Um, but like I said, I'm not really making much money off of these, just paying myself back and sourcing more so that our community will have these in stock. Um, and then let's move on to the stylus tools. So I need your help with the stylus tools. I need some opinions about these, and I'm going to drop a poll below. First of all, I love the smexy sound of these. They sound like wind chimes to me because they're metal, and they are smexy. They're pink and they have silver. So I'm probably either going to change the color of the brushes to match the tools, or the tools to match the brushes with rose gold and light pink. I might do that. That would be pretty. So what I need your help with though is the sizes. of the ball styluses. So these sizes that I sourced, because I didn't develop these, but I did tell them what sizes I wanted. I did not develop them, but I made the millimeter sizes different than the average sizes because I wanted different sizes available so the sizes don't repeat at all. And um they're a hair off from our general 0.51, 1.52, 2.53, 3.54, and then I love the 5. So these go from 0.6 to 3.6. I want to add a 4 and a 5, so I probably will have 6 of these with the 4-5 as the last size. However, I want to know if our community would rather have the regular sizes or completely customized sizes that are all different. I'll be teaching my tutorials with these and I'll be teaching the brushes with these, but I want people to be I do want people to be able to use these in any tutorial that tells the stylus size. However, I also want to offer something new and different. So I'm kind of torn and I'm going to drop a poll below. So you go ahead and vote for me and let me know. I'm going to be sharing this in the Dot Mandala Cottage group to get the poll results there as well. There's 15,000 people in that group, and I think that'll be a good amount of people to find out if they want regular sizes or different sizes. And I'm leaning towards different sizes because let's do something new, right? Um, I'll also share this to as many groups as will accept the share. This is kind of a longer video, so if you've stuck around, I really appreciate it. I am so excited to have my name on something I'm proud of, and that is going to help our community. And 10% of all proceeds are going, after I pay myself back for the initial investment, are going to go into the NAMI Foundation, NAMI. Now, I'm pretty sure it stands for National Alliance of Mental Illness, but I could be wrong. Let me look that up. I want to make sure. I don't want to lie to you. Let's see. National Alliance on Mental Illness. And the reason is because I'm dually diagnosed. I'm bipolar and I'm in recovery. So, addicts, that's a mental illness. So, if someone is diagnosed with more than one mental illness, they're dually diagnosed, and I am. This art form is what saved me from myself and my mental illness. And it's near and dear to my heart, and it's really important to me that it reach as many people as possible in the most effective way possible for our community. So I mean serious business about these brushes and these tools. And then I'll be sourcing the clear acrylic rods that are different colors, not the twisty ones, the acrylic ones, so that beginners will have a full set, as well as for my classes. Then I'll constantly have them on hand for my classes. Uh, so, with that being said, please drop your answer in the poll below on whether you want regular traditional sizes on the stylus tools or if you want new and different sizes on the stylus tools. I'd love to hear some input from everybody. This has become a 25-minute video, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. And if you stayed with me through the video, I appreciate your time. I know time is very valuable to all of us, and I hope you dot on.